Hello everyone, I am Benjamin Contreras, and welcome back to the Jasper Cat Production Show. This is my second to last video that I'm going to be doing of these figures from Godzilla Final Wars, and for today we will be reviewing the Final Wars version of Rodan. Now, to start off with the detail, he does look very nice. It does really look similar to the suit that was used for Rodan in the movie. Like, the texture is all like scratchable and stuff. You can notice all like the little things, like the lumps right here on his neck and the smaller lumps here on the front. You can see like the little tiny scratches on his arms right here, the furry part right here on his back, all the texture on his front here, like the stretchable type of pattern. I'm not sure what that pattern really is. On his wings feel bumpy, but it still feels smooth at the same time, I guess. So the detail does look really good. Now the color scheme, to be honest, I wish it was a little bit more darker, because the main reason that I remember Rodan for is the scene when we first see him when he's attacking New York, and he was like flying around really fast. But when he was on top of that building and he was doing like making his noise, his colors looked a little bit more blackish or darkish brown, or a color sort of like that. But that's probably just me, because I probably just need to rewatch the movie in order to accurately compare the details of the figure to the actual suit. But other than that, you can see like the yellowish blonde parts right here on his front, his toes and his fingers, his black beak, his green eyes. You probably can't really see it, but his eyes are small anyway. The black part right here on his back, the black, red and yellow parts on his wings. I actually didn't know he was German. Anyway, for the articulation, he actually has the least amount of articulation out of the figures that I've reviewed so far. So you pretty much can only move his feet 360. Other than that, he can't really move at all. His head can't move at all. His wings can kind of be squished like that, but that kind of wears them out, so I don't really recommend doing that. So as a whole, the articulation is not perfect, but what can you really expect from, I mean, it's Rodan. I mean, he's a flying monster. He's meant to, fly. He doesn't really have any other type of way he can move. I mean, aside from the head, basically, but that's about it. And also, with the wings like that, you kind of make him do that. Make him hang upside down and pretend he's like a bat or something. So, as a whole, while it can't really do much, the figure itself looks pretty good. And because my brother's begging me to tell you, this is not since I have this Rodan, he gave it to me for his birthday. So he apparently wants Fire Rodan, which doesn't really look that different from this one, even though he can, breathe fire and he has 3 horns instead of 2. But he just wanted me to point that out. So while I can't really do much, the figure itself is pretty good. The detail is very nice. It really does look like Rodan from Godzilla Final Wars. The color scheme, well, I think it should be a bit darker. It's okay. I mean, it gets the job done. The articulation, he can't really move, but, he can still fly around and all that stuff. So, out of a 5-star rating, I'm going to give this guy a 3 out of 5. It's not perfect, but it still looks good. I mean, for display, he does look very, very nice. Now, Of course, we are very close to being done with this Final War series. So until next time, I am Benjamin Contreras, and bye.